Well, private pharmacies' decision to close met with a no-nonsense warning from the government's point man on the issue. Fern Carey lets us in on the economic minister's response to the temporary standoff.
Minister of Economic Affairs, Senator the Honorable Michael Halkitis, urging private pharmacies to follow the law and reopen their doors to the public immediately. His comments come after privately owned pharmacies shut down temporarily on Tuesday after claiming they had not been consulted ahead of the implementation of price control amendment regulations which take effect today. However, Minister Halkitis says the price control changes actually took effect on October 17th, but the government did not enforce it. He acknowledged that he received a letter last Thursday from the Pharmacy Association and that the government was reviewing the proposal and preparing a response when the pharmacies shut their doors without notice. He stressed that he does not expect the issue of consultation to be used as a means of forestalling and delaying government action.
We understand that there is some concern about complete implementation of the amendments. And as you mentioned, there was some concern about people being afraid of the fines. But we want to stress that we expect complete implementation. We are prepared for those who are in the middle of implementation and might need a few days to make sure that they are have completely implemented the amendments. We are prepared to forego enforcement, but we are not prepared to countenance total disregard for the law and taking a stance as if they will not implement at all.
Minister Halkitis reiterated that the amendments are intended to bring relief to consumers grappling with rising inflation.
No, we're not heavy-handed at all. What we said is that we will delay enforcement until the 1st of November. We had we would be fully within our rights to have enforced from the 17th of October.
Right.
We said that we will not enforce, expecting that there, when you say consultation, we expected there to be a move towards implementation so that when we do come to enforce, we may be able to say there's not complete implementation, but there's an effort being made. We do not expect that there will be a total disregard for the amendment and a view that this consultation or this negotiation, however it's phrased, will go on forever.
Now, grocers are also reportedly in a standoff with the government over the amendments, but Minister Halkitis warned that the law will be enforced.
My reaction to that is, we are not prepared to countenance a disregard for the law. And we can understand if someone says we need some time, we're working towards it, but we need time for full implementation. What we will not countenance is someone saying, I will not obey the law. All of these, particularly when we look at the pharmacies, they have obligations under the law in terms of operating in the public interest. And the grocers, if some of them take the position that they will disregard the law, then there are consequences under the law.
Members of the Pharmacy Association gathered at Cabinet Tuesday morning hoping to meet with the government. However, Halkitis told reporters that would not be possible as the weekly Cabinet meeting was in play. He admonished pharmacies to reopen their doors, stressing that the government will not tolerate disregard for the law. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.